This is our friend's plot where we spent June, July till mid-August. At the time she just needed things in the ground, so I grew some things from seed, and I went to supermarkets and just bought, and garden centres as well, just bought some young plants. Obviously it was late in the season, but we thought we'd have a go. So the fennel I grew from seed, and as you can see they're still doing really well. I really need some advice about the fennel. I'm pretty sure if we lift it that it won't store, but the problem is it's starting to bolt. So how will it overwinter if I just leave it in, or should I lift it and just give it away to fennel lovers? Not really sure what to do, so perhaps you'll help me. Right, got 2 rows of leeks and the remains of the celeriac. I've harvested most of it now. I really love celeriac, so they've been quite sizable plants as well. Perhaps you can just about make that out. I don't really want to walk on the soil today because it's so damp. One of the other things that I bought as young plant was the chard, and unfortunately none of us like the chard, so it's just sitting there waiting to be harvested. Hello everyone, it's Patricia from Sow and Grow. As you can see, I'm in the greenhouse. Not a bad day outside. If you can hear a rumble in the background, it's the M6. The allotments are very close to junction 23 of the M6, so that gives you a bit of orientation as to where we are. I just thought I'd give you a little look at what's coming up, what seeds I've planted, and make sure I'm doing it right. So please feel free to leave some comments if you think there's any advice that's necessary. We'll start with the chilies. This huge one you can see is Ring of Fire. It was actually given to me as a very young plant back at the beginning of June. We've had quite a lot of chilies from it, and as you can see, although I thought I'd taken all the crop, there's still things happening on this plant. What I was thinking of doing is cutting it down and see if I can overwinter it. I mean, nothing to lose if I'm going to, if it's going to die, it's going to die anyway, but at least it gives it a chance to see if we can keep it going. Right, over here we've got the sweet peas. Ones on the right are bijou. They've had a much better germination than the ones on the left, which are Cuthbertson's mix. Although looking closely you can still see some coming up, so I'm not writing them off quite yet. I thought that perhaps these are about the size that I need to start pinching out. What do you think? What would you do? Right, broad beans. Bunyard's exhibition. Got 2 good plants there coming up and 2 no-shows. I'm gonna leave them be, and fingers crossed something might happen. Right, 3 trays here. They're all Ailsa Craig onions grown from seed. Now, I was recommended to grow onions from seed rather than from sets, and I happened to get this packet free with a gardening magazine, so I thought I'd give it a go. I have some onion sets coming in the new year, but I just thought, well, while I've got them, I might as well plant them. I just wonder, has anybody else out there grown Ailsa Craig, and with what results, and when did you sow them? Right, finally here we have some Meteor peas that have just started to germinate. I chose Meteor because I read that one, you could plant them early because they're a very spherical pea without any indentations, which apparently collect water and therefore, sort of they're prone to rotting. But these particular ones were really sort of nice round chubby peas. Problem is, once I'd planted them, I actually read an article that said they're not the best tasting. So there again, it's an experiment. We'll see how we go. And we've got more peas coming in January when the seeds arrive from the Gardening Association. Well, that's pretty much it for the greenhouse. I'm going to go home and render this video down, but I'm also going to include one that you might find amusing. We had Alice here yesterday and she managed to get a hold of my phone and create her own little movie. So as long as you don't mind, I will actually put that on for you to have a look at, and just be patient. Parts of it are absolutely hilarious. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Hi guys, so obviously this isn't my normal videos that I do, well, normal videos that I said I'm doing, like the drawing ones, but right now I'm in the allotment, big bush. so right here we've got some potatoes, nice little potatoes. Here we've got nothing. These are sweet peas, I think, yeah, sweet peas. These are Lisa Craig onions. These are broad beans, if I'm correct. Onions, what are those onions? And then sweet peas. Got the chili. And this is who I call Barbara. A ginormous gorgeous. Comment down below. Hashtag Barbara if you think that is massive. Look at that. It is ginormous. And we've got like nothing there. I think that's just weeds actually. And then obviously we've got the carrots there. And then we've got nice little flowers. I don't even know what that is, but you guess, you know, it could be anything. Let's have a look what this is. I don't know what it says. What does it say? Aubergine. I think this is aubergine, yeah. It's aubergine. Awesome. I think there's more chilies, yeah. Chilies. More chilies, just like flowers. And then obviously we've got strawberries there. We've got cardboard under the soil to keep it nice. And then we've got the leeks, obviously. And then, obviously, I can't trim it down. Oh my god, it's funny. So, you know, I guess we're gonna have to do a part 3, but there's the vegetables. I'm trying to do it without showing them. There. There's all the vegetables, like cabbages, and the beetroot, and the blue stuff. Well, it's not blue stuff, it's stuff in there. I think it's rather, so that one's, so there's beetroot, cauliflower, broccoli, and then in there, I think is lettuce. Yeah. And then we've got the flowers, like going down here. And in the shed, little shed of happiness. Yeah, boy, a little shed of happiness. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video.